What? Dude, what am I missing? Good grief. Hey guys, getting ready for the Nile Emperor, or the one long, one short, real quick. Four. That. Alrighty, I think I'm ready. Yep, shortest and the longest. You can use any tackle. So I'm gonna go for the small one first. Right here by the boat dock where it's nice and convenient. I swear to God, is he using the Troy? Thanks. I'm gonna need it, I think. Somebody's already got a 441 pounder. Well, this is a good peak, right? Josh. Yeah, that's the goal, buddy. It's funny when you already. I log in a little late to come and start in this thing, and the guy's already got a 441 pounder. I appreciate it. This is usually a lot better of a peak than the Nile Emperor, so. I was surprised to see Putski he didn't have a Troy in his hand, so that's a good thing. Come on. Pinged it twice. Three times. Oh, this is always exciting. Barely in here and I'm already impatient. I'd say 5.5 is pretty good, right? 5.2 would probably be better, but what do you think, Josh? 5.5 good? Let me see if another will bite it real quick. Let's see. I want to say I got a 5.2 last time, but that was probably pretty hard to get. Got a 5.2 last time. I guess I could worry about it later if I actually catch anything over 400 pounds. Give it about another minute and a half, guys, and I'll bounce out and start looking for perch. My luck, it'll probably be a trophy. He's hit it 3 times, but that's usually what the bandit will do. They'll sit and nibble at it. Alright. That one's going to have to do for now, fellas. I guess I'll worry about it if I get a big fish. And I'm starting a different spot this time. And my daughter's running the blender. No, Cloud, I'll look at my messages later. I just got back from work, man. But I will look at them later. Come on. And my 71 pounder did hold up for fifth at least earlier. Out of the runnings for anything, but at least I finally got top 5 in that Battle of Kanique. Well, that's good, Cloud. Glad you figured it out, man. Yeah, sorry guys, my daughter's making some smoothies and stuff with the blender going. But Cloud, what Josh is saying is, I think I showed this before, guys, but if, like here for example, Cloud, 97-pound line, 94-pound reel on a 97-pound rod. So let's say they gave you, let's say, a 50-pound reel, but 48-pound line. As soon as you max that reel, it's automatically going to break the line because the line's weaker than your reel. So you always want your line equal to, your line needs to be equal to your reel or higher, or a little bit higher. In this case, it's like 2 point some pounds heavier. Does that make sense? So that's why you broke off. You're welcome. It's funny how they do that too, because whenever you get a pack or something, they almost never match it up right. You got a unique common carp? Well, that's a shame your line broke. Yeah, it's easy. That's what I was trying to say, Josh. It's amazing how whenever you get something like that, they never match the gear up properly. On your level, you can't. Well, that you could find that case too. Unfortunately for him, he's probably stuck with that. With that being said, Cloud, one click it down. Like right now, see mine's maxed. Take it one click down, and normally whatever they set you up with, you can one click it. It's what we call one click. So that's a one click down there. See now, I click that all the way up, and I still don't break. But for you, just one click it down like that. This better be a uni if his trophy's making me work this hard. Yeah, for whatever reason they set that up like that. Yeah, it's tough. So sometimes, Kay, if you have to, you're better off using just a little bit of better of a decent rod that you can just for power wise. If you could find one that's a little smaller that you can actually max drag, it usually is a little better than fishing with a stronger rod that has the lesser line on it. If that makes any sense. Okay, I do believe this is a uni at least. Only taking me 25 minutes to reel him in. Gotta love the waterfall. Gotta love the waterfall. Let's just hope it's a really long one. It's almost Good grief. Oh, 9. Well, that had to be an extremely long one, or my small fish is really good. Oh, are you headed out? Okay. Alrighty, man. Why is my boat not starting? Boat wouldn't start. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. It must be a long one. I think he just doesn't have a very good small. This is my guess. 'Cause there ain't no way in hell unless that's just a... My small's really nice. 78.4, yeah, that needs to be longer than that even. I've been in this position before in this one. Too many times now. I'm gonna try this spot again. I usually get bigger ones up here. Yeah, I'm hoping. So far so good. At least I got something up there. For sure. The way that one ran though, I was hoping it was up there to the size of the other guys. I actually like this spot better in the waterfall, but it's sporadic. Very sporadic. In other words, it's either hot or cold. Ton of catfish here too, unfortunately. Okay, there was something finally. Oh, that was a big one. Oh, he hit it 3 times. Dang. Not bad for it. I'm gonna hit this from the other angle. Same thing. You got to look at it this way, Kay. Man, if you're, let's say you're whatever. Okay, in this particular instance, I don't have a leader, but this is kind of like a leader since it's a rig. Whatever, you have to make sure your line and your leader is equal to or greater than your reel. So in other words, this is 97 pounds, but my reel's 94. So if my Carolina rig or your leader, mono leader, floral leader, don't matter, titanium leader, if this was say 93 and that's 94, then obviously that's the weakest link, it's going to break. So your line, leaders, rigs, all that have to be equal to or greater than, if you want to max drag it, than your reel. Equal to your line or greater. Just don't make your leader, if your leaders, make it really simple in your head. If your leader's less than your line, then obviously your leader's just going to break because it's your weakest link. So you want it equal to your line or greater. And your line needs to be equal to or greater than your reel. So not very often in the game you'll be able to have a leader that's the same size as your line. Most of the time it's 2-3 pounds bigger. Unless you want a one click down. So most of the time it will not match up. You're welcome, man. So. No, unfortunately it didn't hold up, Raphael. Welcome to the stream, my man. No, it didn't. But hey, you know what? I was happy just to get one in the 70s, man. I'll take it. I end up dropping down to 5th. I looked when I got back from work. That's okay. Moving in the right direction. Anyway, at least I know it's possible for myself to get one in the 70s now. Yeah, and I had fun. That one's always fun. I don't almost expect to get them in the 60s most of the time. But that one I usually have a lot of fun. Well, that's about a puny little trophy. Shazam. Damn it. Oh, that was a toad. About got him on the fall. That was a big thump. Sometimes they'll fall right in. That's why I'm doing that. I've hooked them like that before. Let's see. Come on. Have to switch shots. Well, I've got them to hit it like that a lot, Kay. Normally if they thump it first, like, I know there's one falling now because he just missed it. Drifting too far back here now. Not too bad, Tom. Welcome to the stream. I got a fifth in the Battle of Canuck. Did get a 71 pounder. Didn't hold up, but I did take fifth, so nothing to complain about, really. Most of mine's been okay today, except for the first one, that Bloody Threat. They would not give me a unique piranhas in that thing for nothing today. That's the one I was looking the most forward to, too, believe it or not. I like the Bloody Threat there at the Maku. Man, they're just not liking my green one today. I normally love this thing. I know there's one over here because he thumped it on my first cast. Got home too late for this one, but you plan on doing the next one? Can't even remember. What is next? Can't remember. I know I signed up for it. Good grief. Oh, that was a nice thump. Catfish trawl, okay. Catfish, yay! That one drives me crazy. I have fun when I get a bite right in it. But that one, literally a timer sets on and off for me. Fork's down there catching catfish. He's already getting warmed up for it. I can't tell. Man, thing from a big common to a uni, I can't tell just yet. Maybe a uni. His head looks fat, but I can't tell for sure. These things are deceiving at times. Just a big trophy. I'll come back over here, but the odds are all these spots overlap down here, but he's probably sitting over here. And in fact, I might have to put my glasses on. I'm gonna hit this from the back door. I just want to see something. Just want to see how quick I get thumps over here or not. This whole area is down here is weird. There's like 3 spots that are connected. At least that's what I've figured out from fishing here so much. There's a thump, but it didn't feel big. Oh, that one felt big. It's 3. Hit it 3 times. Josh, if you're still there, how many points did you say? I got a 5 point. I got a 5.5 inch small. Did you say it was 8 points per decimal point? Just in case that comes into play later. Obviously, I need one bigger, longer than. I think it's my small that's keeping me in. Oh, Josh is away. Okay. Well, I must have missed. Josh said he was leaving. Oh, wish that would have took that. I need. I really don't want to downsize hooks, but they are bouncing. I hope so, bro. I hope so. I don't think it's going to be on my old black shad, though. I've caught some nice ones on this generic shad, though. Otherwise, I wouldn't have it in my tackle box. The green one, too. The two-tone green one I've caught. One of my 451s was off the two-tone green one. Let's try it again. Yeah, one of my 451s was off this one right here. The 4 inch even. Man. So weird. Dude, what do they want? The glow shad? I'll almost never use a 6 inch, but let me try it. Sheesh. Is he over here? There's two deep spots right here. Weird part I've noticed is you struggle down here in this low after you get a trophy. It happens all the time. But he could be here, here, or here where I caught that trophy. That's what's weird about this spot down here. I'm gonna come back to here later. This spot's annoying me. Actually, let me try to get him over here. Very possible he's over here. Oof. That was a big hit. Thought I was on one of my tiger marks just for a split second. Hey Hunt, welcome to stream. Not too bad. We got two unis on deck, but nothing too impressive. We got a nice small. Just looking for a longer fish, man. I could gain a few points if I go get just one a little smaller. I got a banded tilapia at 5.5 inches, but I can get them down to 5.1, 5.2 to gain a few points if I needed to, but it's not really going to do me much good until I get a longer fish. I need one around 420 and to see what the length comes in at. Obviously, when there's guys that got 441, 440, and 451, there's no point in me going for a small right now, so I have to just hope that I can get in there somewhere and they don't get a small, but it's not looking good. Oh, come on. No. No, man, and the I want to say the combo should be longer than the Vundu even. No, everybody's going for the perch, man. You can tell by their biggest fish. See what I'm saying, Hunt? Yeah, hold on. Let me look at something. I want to see how much difference that is. Hold on one second, guys. Bear with me. I want to see something. That's my biggest perch, and it was 79.9 inches. The one I got in my live well right now is 78.4, I think, or 70.2. The biggest combo I got. Oh, yeah, they're way shorter, man. That's only 60 inches there. Missing my Vundu. How long is the Vundu? Well, hell, they're almost as long as the combos, at least. 59 inches, only 175 pounds, or 117 pounds. Oh, good grief. Let's see. So I got one at the waterfall. I got one at spot 5. Let me come over here. Poor Forks getting his unis and just not giving him a big one. Good uni anyway, bro. Come on and bite, for love of God. Beaver's got a nice one going, Beavers. What's your small? I don't know if Beavers is watching. Oh, Beaver's small. I don't think this one's big, y'all. I think it's just a runner small. I think it's just a tiny small. Can't tell for sure though. Normally they'll come up and shake their head. What is he? Bro, just get out of there. I knew you want nothing. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I've had one 5-1 before, bro. Right there off that mark, off the dock. I'd definitely be going for your small, bro. For sure. In other words, the odds that you get one over 440-pound perch, you got a better chance of getting a really nice small. Oh, almost got him on lift and drop. Hell no. Hell, there's two 440s. Beavers has got a 440. He's trying to get a smaller. Hey, how many points can Beavers gain? He's got a 5. He's got a 5.9 on a small. He can gain quite a bit if he gets 5.2, right? I'm trying, bro. I've been casting for weeks, man. I've tried almost every shad in my tackle box. I'm about to go to a damn flat spoon or something. I've caught 2, Josh, but my first one was the best, of course. It had to come from the old waterfall. But Beaver should be able to gain quite a bit if he gets that 5.2 or 5.1. 25.4 per inch. So it's 12 an inch. What's he at? 8? So you could gain. You should be able to gain about 8 points, Beavers. 8 or 9. $25.4 milliliters. Is this a stupid trophy? What is this? It's not even a trophy. Bro. What is this little thing? Just get in here. What are you even doing right now? Bro, I'm throwing you back. See ya. Dude, I'm gonna have to hit this from the side angle again. Torturing me. Well, that was a money shot. Come on, reward me with a nice one. Oh, I missed it. Dudes, I just keep dropping. No, I don't want a 3-inch. Okay, we get it. You're not hungry yet. Good grief. Go on, Bargy. Beavers can't get a small one for nothing, can he? Damn. Beavers. There's another spot right here, bro. Right up here by the glide spot. Try there. Try there if you can't get it off the dock, Beavers. Right here. Waterfall down to here. Right here where the land is. That's a mecca for them. Don't want his 440 to go to waste. I usually just get lucky and get that nice one right off the dock. Like when I did the little walk along thing, but that's... Okay, bud. I was just trying to help you, man. It's hard to get a 440 pounder in these things. Dude, am I going to have to go to a 12? Josh, I'd like to have your X Series shad right now. Have you tested your X Series shot on perch yet? I'd love to have that X Series 4-inch. That's your new PB, or it was 420. Awesome, man. Damn, there's another 439. Where the hell's my big one at? Fish on. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think it's no 440. I can't tell. I can't tell if it's a big trophy or a small uni. Probably gonna wish I didn't go down to a 12 though. Maybe. I don't think he's over 370. It might even just be a big trophy. He won't move. All right, my man. We'll see you later, Josh. Oh, heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. Well, hold on, I gotta throw some weight out. Poor fork. Poor fork. That's about as bad as my 286. He got a 298. He said, LOL, yep, typical. This spot over here is just going to torture me. Let me try something silly, boys. Let me try something silly. I'm going to give this 2 or 3 minutes, guys, just see. Just to see. I got time. I can see I got one down there. Waterfall, spot 3. I got 2 more spots I can get. I'll give it another minute and a half like this, and I'll go down another spot. I've got them off this before, believe it or not. I don't think it's going to be this time, though. Yeah, I do. I don't get luck very often, okay, for whatever reason. One of these days. I mean, I've caught 3, so 2 of them are 400 pounds or better, so I'm not going to complain. Well, that ain't nothing worth a crap. Nothing good anyway. That was a second trophy from there too. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe something good this time. Nope, I don't think so. Nope. And you're gonna run on me. Just get in the boat. You're just going back in the water anyway. Just get off. That was a nice one. I bet that guy that's got that 451 sweating. He must not know to get a banded. What in the hell? What? That's got to be the ugliest looking catfish on the planet. What happened, Beavers? You can't you can't get a small? Did you try that other spot I sent you? It's definitely no ripsaw, that's for sure. Beavers, that's about as me getting that 73-pound grass carp last night and not being able to get a small one. Oh, you didn't bring, yeah. And actually, I've been even bringing the little float, man. I've been bringing my little 13-pound float for this one. But I've been able to get the anywhere from a 5.2 to a 5.5. And there's my fourth, boys. Not much more a guy could do. 4 uni net. And I threw away 2 trophies and 2 commons. Because I can't get one. Oh, I could. Hold on. I can get one over here, I guess, but I can get a 5th. I can get a 5th if it'll bite. Try number 14, Beavers. If you got one, hashtag 14. But that spot over there is solid that I sent you. Five trophy spike and 7 cast. I bet that was fun. Good job, Kay. Beavers, at least you're not the guy with the 451 that's no longer in the top 5. I don't know what that guy's doing. Alright, hold on, I'm trying something. Hell with this. I'm gonna go stop and go too. This guy will just not come out of here for nothing. I've tried out of this, I think this is the 4th time. Come on, that cast was money. Good grief. I'll tell you what, they could almost make this thing an hour. Would be nothing wrong making this 1 hour. Hold on 1 second, guys. My chat froze. Is that a catfish? No, it's not a catfish. That was just the activity on the water. I seen that activity on the water. I'm like, what the hell? What is this? It's not even big, is it? Yep, my keep net's full, bro. I've got 4 uniques in there, man. I just can't get one long enough. Going for my 5th uni, trying. I can dump it if I need to. Not feeling that lucky, Raphael. Uh, I could release one. I could if I catch one. I can just dump. I can dump them when I pull it up. I'm just saying I'm not feeling lucky like I'm gonna get it in this last 3 minutes anyway. But yeah, it's the biggest, or it's the longest perch and the shortest. Well, it's the longest fish in your net and the shortest fish. I'm just saying I'm not feeling lucky like I'm gonna get my 5th unique anyway. I've already threw away. I think I threw away 2 trophies and probably 3 commons and maybe a young. In other words, since I'm not winning anything, I'm at least going to keep one of my unis. I'm not throwing my uni back just yet. Now, if this is a big one, obviously I'll just throw my small uni away. I doubt it is. I've skipped past this. I've hit this. This is, I think, the third or the fourth time I've been over here trying to get this one, Raphael. Yes. It's even more important just to make sure. The way I do it is I just always remember in my head, okay, that your reel has to be, or your line has to be greater or equal than your reel, leader included. Now, obviously, you don't want too much of a discrepancy between your rod and reel either, but oh no, it could come back to haunt me, Raphael, if this is the big one. I don't think it is. I wouldn't have got him in anyway. That'll be funny if my net's full. No, that's not him. Well, boys, I caught about as much perch as a guy could catch in an hour and a half, I guess. Just couldn't get the longest one. 4 unis. It's nothing too big. And I did try 14s as well. I know all a guy could do. Didn't make a little bit of money anyway. Alright, we're in this next. Damn, we gotta get set up. Alright, I'm out of here. Probably Congo. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's Congo. I would assume. You too, Fork. Look like you caught plenty. I ended up getting my fourth, but I couldn't get my fifth. There's nothing big or long enough. Oh, that's so annoying. Yep. Getting set up for it now, Raphael. Yeah, you and Bergie both were catching them. Poor Beavers, if you didn't hear. He caught a 440, but he can't get a smaller than 5.9 or something. He's having trouble getting his banded, unfortunately. But yeah, he had a 440. What in the hell am I doing? I know sometime tomorrow I need to clean out my damn tackle box. It's a disaster. No, I'm a weirdo. Tom, you'd probably be fine just with braids. Now, if you're using any of your crankbaits or something that you're worried about, just be careful where you cast because there is gar down there. Yeah, I'm just different. I like putting fluoro over the top of my braid. I do a 46 pound and I put the 53 pound fluorolator over it. I think it helps a little bit with the bite rate, but it's not paramount or anything. But now, if you're throwing anything that you're worried about, just make sure you watch where you're throwing because there is gar around there. But most people in here are going to be using the crankbait that I don't know if you got it yet. This one here is the most popular thing for this setup here or the that, but I will bring a float rod as well. This one's the weirdest comp ever. It's like there's literally a timer that just goes on and off for you. I've literally sat in it before for 15, 20 minutes, not even got a bite, no matter what I do. But I still keep trying it. And sometimes you'll start out hot, and then you won't get anything midway through it. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Like I said, just be careful with it. Make sure your stuff's matched up, because you only get two of them. I'm always as careful as I can be. But there's spots down there if you overcast. In other words, you just don't want to hook into a trophy gar, because they will bite you off. Hold on one second, guys. All right.
Stop and then start back up at 9.
Yeah. No, Raphael, I like catching the gar on crankbaits, believe it or not. I even got a video on it on my channel. That's how I used to farm Quanchkin for the flathead and the gar on crankbaits. But, let me look and see. I got my 30 footer. Let me see here. Hold on a second. I got a method from my madness, guys. Just making sure I'm not going to break my stuff off, guys. Tom, hold on a second. What I do is, hold on, let me go down here. I'll show you real quick. This is the weirdest thing ever, but, damn, I need to buy a license. Right here's the main spot, Tom, if you're still watching. But be careful because there's gar over here. But you can get blue cat here, but you run the risk of running into gar right here. There's also gar and blue catfish right here. So this is a shared spot out here. And if you cast past that tree, there's gar out there as well. You can see clearly I caught that on a crankbait. So there's gar there too. So you don't really want to cast past, probably even with that tree, and kind of avoid coming over here. Now over here you're alright. Hold on one second. Over here you're alright, but you can cast here. Tom, if you're still watching, cast here. And then this other spot's confusing, but there's actually two more spots. I used it in the World Catfish Cup. I qualified here at Quanchkin to get into the semifinals for the Catfish Tournament. I'll send this to you. And then I'll send you this spot, but this is from my catfish spot. There's actually, I come over here, you can fish a crankbait over here, but sometimes I'll come over here with the float. Just if I'm desperate and need points. But there's that spot. And then you just got to look for that tree right there that sticks out. And then there's another spot right over there off of that dock. Caught a 21 pounder cloud, nice. You can actually get them over here too. There's a unique spot if you ever need it. But the main two spots is right where you spawned in, but you can hit that from both sides. But what's going to happen is, you'll see, it's just weird. It's hard to explain. This, I don't know if this thing's just, the timer just goes off on this one. It drives me crazy. You've caught a uni there too? Yep. But no, see, I used to farm the hell out of this place when I was leveling up, and I farmed it with a crankbait. But I would go for the trophy gar and the catfish there. But let me bounce out of here since I've been in it. I guess it won't matter, will it? I didn't fish, so hopefully it don't jinx out on me. This one's so weird, and I hope it don't happen to you, Tom. You can literally get dead liked in this thing. Drives me crazy. Because I know I'm good at farming this place, or always was. But yeah, I bring a float just in case, because I can sit there and farm them with the 3.0 and just put the float real shallow. Hold on, let me see. They'll actually jump out of the water right here. Hold on a second, let me show you. Let me see if I can get one to do it. But you can pick up fairly quick points here. Let's see if I can get a bite. What peak is this? Hold on, look. Let me see if I can get one to bite. You can work a crankbait through here, but there's so many damn bass, and it's really shallow. But I got one unique here in Q3 when I qualified. See, look at them. They're already active. But what's weird is you'll come in here, and I brought this before on stream to test it. And you come in here, and my whole lake just goes dead. But you can sit over here and just farm them like that too. Points. But the trophies and the uni, I don't get the unis as much in the comps and tournaments, but they will happen every once in a while. But that's an extra spot for you. I probably shouldn't even have loaded in this lake. Let me back out and go somewhere else. This is one of these comps I ran on. Because it should be fun, but when they don't, they give you a 0 bite rate. It's not fun. Yeah, and good luck to everybody. So in other words, Tom, if it goes dead on your crankbaits, then that's like plan B for you. And then just at that other spot, that spot I sent you with the unique, if you end up over there and you can't get them with a crankbait, set your bobber a lot deeper or try a bottom rod. I don't know if you got one with you, but I normally just bring two casting rods and two lure rods and a float rod's normally what I do. I've got 6,000, 7,000 points in this, but I can never get the 9. Some of these guys might get 9, 10,000 points. And then sometimes they just shut my bite rate off entirely. Oh, thanks, Rage. Yeah, I'm fine with that 5th place. At least I got one in the 70s finally. I know they existed in there now. Alright, here goes. I'll try not to complain too much in this one, but this one will drive me crazy. I've literally sat in here 20 minutes before, didn't matter what I did. Float, bottom, crankbait, not getting nothing, and all of a sudden it just turns on. You get a lure? I entered it. Let's hope we all get lures. Yeah, you might need a shot of Jack after this, Tom. Very possible. I just hope you get a good bite rate, buddy. Well, at least it's not a bass. I know it is not a bass. Alright, there's a trophy. Yeah, I don't get too far out there, Raphael. I've caught 5 uniques in this before, but I know this lake very well. It's just going to depend on what the computer wants to give me, though. No, I don't cast way over there because I'll pick up gar, bro. I showed you the marker. I'm not risking it, and I'm running fluoro. In other words, just to my left right there, Raphael, that's my gar marker, bro. Like right to my left is my gar marker. I'm not risking my lure on it. Oh yeah, mine does. I'm running a salmon monster, man. It seems to give me a little better bite, but who knows. What are you saying, right there? At this point, Raphael, I'm just glad I'm getting bites, buddy. I'm not exaggerating when I've said I've casted a crankbait, and it didn't matter if I do. I like reel and float where I'm letting it rise, because a lot of times I'll get the hit on the rise. But, I mean, I've been in here before. I'll just do a straight retrieve like this. I'll do a stop and go, or a stop and float, and I just won't get bites. I normally pivot here, and then if I'm not having too good of luck, or if I get a couple, then I'll come over here, because I can get blue cat right here too. But yeah, that was a way long cast. Well, it's kind of how I fish for bass and stuff in real life, Raphael. I'm more bouncing crankbaits and stuff off of stumps and letting it rise up, so that's kind of the cool part about this game. Same thing when I'm fishing for shark with the deep runner. If you've seen in my video, that's kind of how I do it. Trying to entice the bite by letting it float, bouncing it off the bottom and then letting it float up. But yeah, if they're not hitting it, I'll go to a straight or something else. But I like to pop it off the bottom, let it float up. That's the same way I get the gar to bite. But you got to get unis to keep up with these guys. That was a bass. Another bass. That's a cat. Another trophy. Oh, see, that was too far. Damn it. I'll take the weeds over a gar. I do not want to get a gar on this. Figured I was going to get a bass. See, that's what usually happens to me if I try straight.
Is it two? Maybe like a fourth.
Come on, where's my uni? Most of the time, it really is. Most of the time, Kay. Most of the time. The thing is, you need unis. Because you can get probably 45 minutes, you might be able to get 5 of them. Maybe 6. Devlin Barry, nice. Yeah, I'll do both if I get slow. Like I said, that's why I brought my float rod. That's about as small as a damn unique you can get. Alright. Not what a guy wanted. There you go, Tom. You can get 2 or 3 from each side sometimes if you go on a roll. Depends on your RNG, bud. But yeah, you can probably get 5, 6 uniques. I'm just going to try to pick up a quick point here. I'm going to go back down there. For some reason, it's not... I'll rotate back down in a second. I just want to see if I can pick up a quick trophy here. See if I can pick up a quick trophy. Feels like they might have shut me off. Not yet. I was hoping they would. I could tell my timer went off down there when I was casting my crankbait. I've just played this one enough to know. I wanted to come up here and to see if maybe I could pick a trophy up real quick and I'll spawn back down there. But you can kind of tell when your timer just gets kind of shut off, so to speak. In other words, I can sit down there and cast for the next 10 minutes and not catch anything. And to test that, I come up here and just see. And if I was to get a fairly quick bite here, then I know that it's still active. There we go. If he comes back for it. Come back for it. There he goes. See if I can get me a couple here. Let that other spot sit for a second. I'll go back. There he goes. He's hungry. Uh-oh, he might have swam off. Is he pissed off? See if he comes back. What's he saying? Is he saying he's not coming back? There he is. What's he doing? He's torturing me, y'all. Come on now, I know you're hungry. Alright, I'll drag it through one more time and go cast my crankbait. You can usually pick up a quick trophy and a common over here, but they're just giving me my common this time. We'll see. Alright, you got 45 seconds, punk. He's just going to be a jerk. There he is. Just give me my points so I can get the hell out of here. Alright, there's some quick points anyway. Somewhat quick. Now, I let this set long enough, there should be a uni here for my X Series crankbait if I don't get broke off over here. Hopefully my uni's marinated and he's ready to come home. Probably not, but maybe. Come on, I got a nice 6-0 for you over here. I switch between whatever I can get bites on for it for the most part, buddy. I might do a straight retrieve. I might do the reel and float like I do on my sharks and everything else I do in the game. Whatever I can get to get bites. But I usually go up to that dock and try to get a few points and let this sit for a little bit if I'm having a bad feeling. Just depending on the bite rate. But they're not giving me any unis. But you go on a streak on this. I've got 5 uniques in this before, but I still only took 5th. I went dead. But you can get them from either side. It's because he's getting uniques. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's just whatever the computer's going to give you sometimes, guys. As much as you want to rack your brain on it. Like I said, I've said in here before and not caught anything. And then one time The one time I got 5 uniques, I had 5 uniques in like 10 minutes, and then I went stone dead after it. I literally caught 3 from the left and 2 from right here. Thought I was like, holy cow, I'm going to win this thing, and then nothing. Didn't matter what I did. And then there's other times I come in here and not catch anything at all. And then I've had plenty of these rounds where I'm just fiddling in the middle. But I've got to where I bring a float rod. With the 3.0 just to see if I can get a quick bite. But right here you can get channel cat as well. And obviously if you wanted you could bring a bottom rod. And of course my unique was 51 pounds, so. Slimy crank sometimes works too. No guarantees. $2.98. Not as bad as the $2.86 I've got before, but it's pretty puny. I felt bad for you when you got it. I was like, poor fork. But yeah, you were not getting good RNG, my friend. Be something nice for the... Come on. Slimy crank. Bring in the big boys. That's points, so I will take it. They owe me a uni over here, though, guys. It might be a fatty. Slimy crank to the rescue? Yes, it is. Slimy crank to the rescue. Now see if they'll give me a double. I need a double. I need a double or I'm never going to keep up. Or I'm never going to catch up. Oh, here come the bass. Here come the bass. Okay, well, at least it's not a bass. At least it is not a bass. There's the bass. I told you it worked. I wouldn't lie to y'all. Something to rotate to anyway. Speaking of rotating, let me get the hell off of the slimy crank for a second. Let's see if the old Patriot OG can pull something off here. Probably not. Hit it. Come on, you know you can't resist that rise right there. Oh, straight. Straight with a thump? Nope. Come on now. The old Star Spangle's letting me down, y'all. They're floating. There's nothing wrong with reeling them straight. I just, in real life, is literally how I fish them for bass. Say there's tree stumps down there. I try to get them to bounce off the tree stump, get a little ragged behavior, but a lot of times since they're buoyant, they'll hit them on the rise. Now the runners, or the Rapalos in real life is what we call them, Rapalos. The minnows on here are the deep cranks, deep runners. They got the buoyant and the sinking. So that's how I'm able to catch so many sharks with them. I let it get down to the bottom and I let it float up and then take it right back down. But they should hit it on the rise. Just same things in crankbaits. They actually, Fishing Planet did a good job of emulating that, in my opinion. But that's why those sharks hit those. Like I got a big hit there, but it was a bass. But the floating ones, or the sinking ones, you would want. I got one with me, but it ain't gonna do no good. The sinking ones, they're a little better off in the deeper water because you can reel them and then let them drop. Reel them, let them drop, that sort of thing. But what I'm trying to do here is hit the bottom and then let it float up briefly. Same thing when I'm doing sharks, like that. But like I said, I've got 6,000 in this before and didn't even place. As you can see, the guy there's got 6,000. He won't place unless he goes on a tear here at the end. Same thing, even though it's shallow over here. Like this 30 footer will actually. I have a 6.8 premium, not even. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna get 5, 6, 7 unis, Rage. Plus whatever filler catch they're getting. But it's just gonna be RNG and kind of what your bite rate is, guys. But just be thankful you just didn't get a shut off timer, because I've had that happen and that is horrible for 45 minutes. But the same thing here, even though this is 30 foot, I can keep it near the bottom, let it float up, and then bring it right back down. Bring it right back down. Sometimes change your speeds. Even though it was a bass that bit it, it was because it was rising off that bottom. But yeah, basically you need 5, 6 uniques to even have a chance in this. But it's still fun as long as you're getting a bite rate. What'd you do? Oh, shorten the leader? I don't know. I've never tried it, man. I can. Yeah, who knows? You might be on to something. I noticed in the flounder thing when I cut my monoliter down from whatever the factory thing is on it, which is, I can't remember, 1.6 feet or something. I shortened my monoliter down and it seemed to help me out a lot on the scores from the bottom on that stupid flounder thing at Gant. Oh, stupid bass, bro. Jordan, I'm not doing so whoopee myself, Jordan. I got 2 uniques. That's it. Better than nothing, though, I guess. No, I didn't do very well either, Jordan. Alright. Come on now. You can't give me one more catfish? What a doofus. This has been the worst week of concept. I once asked Honor Grace, you think you have the largest fish? You might have. Jordan, I once asked Josh when I was having a bad week. I said, Josh, have you ever had like bad 3 or 4 day stretches I've had? He said, I've had months of bad comps. I was like, holy. Yeah, I ain't even gonna give me one more. I'll be lucky to be like 40th place by the time this is all done. 3 uni and 4 trophy. Good job, Rach. What'd you do? Bait fish the whole time? I ain't even gonna cast, y'all, so there ain't point. No point. Not happening. Saving the wear and tear on my old Star Spangled. Born Under a Bad Sign is the theme of your life, theme song for your life. Rage. You did Rock Deadland Bar? Maybe I'll try that next time. I don't know, Jordan. Don't beat yourself up over it, man. Like I said, sometimes no matter what you do, it's just there's a timer off. There just is. And whatever you can make all the little adjustments you want. Sometimes it just is what it is. Oh, but guys, I think I was gonna play in this, but I'm tired. I'll put this up on the channel at some point, but I'm tired and I got a long work week coming up. And I think after casting 75 times, 100 times there at the for an hour and a half, going for those perch, and now kept fishing for this, I'm tired and I've been streaming a lot today, so I hate to cut it short, but I'm gonna spend a little time with my wife, get something to eat, and watch some TV and let my eyeballs rest. In other words, I am tired. So I wish you guys the best of luck. Jordan and everybody else that's playing in this. Let me know how you guys do. And there's been one thing I've been wondering, how does lower levels have so many ranks? Oh, hold on. Here, this is what the problem is in the game, Jordan. I need to put that on my damn thing. Let me show you something. Yeah, appreciate it, Justin. Here's the bad part of Fishing Planet. Now, I could be wrong, but the odds are, this is the problem that even Super David brought up. There's another guy named TS Predator, but this guy's account, now, maybe this guy's just some sort of phenom or something. So I could be wrong. It's nothing you can prove. But let me show you something. This guy's level 58. Look how many trophies he's got. He's basically got 120 pedestals, right? 127 to be exact. He's got 127 pedestals. He's only level 57. So this is kind of what's wrong with Fishing Planet. So one would dry their eyebrows up and curiosity and say, maybe this is an example of a double account. So maybe this guy is already in the top 100 and he just made another account. No, it's not, Fork. That's why everybody was getting excited playing it, but I'm tired. I can't cast the lure no longer. I am tired. I've streamed a lot this weekend. And I got a long work week coming up. I will stream some tomorrow afternoon at some point. But anyway, my apologies to this guy if he's not, unless he's some kind of phenom. So somehow he's level 57. Hasn't even maxed level yet, but he's figured all these out enough to where he can get 120 pedestals. So to me, it looks like it's in a double account. So let's assume he's a higher ranked guy. This guy could be a higher ranked guy, Jordan. And he just started an extra account. But they haven't figured out a way how to fix it. But this is why they canceled amateurs. They can't... Yep, see, they canceled amateurs for accounts that look suspicious just like this. So in other words, he's went through and rolled the amateurs until he hit level 30 and he could no longer play in the amateurs. So now he's loaded up on all the X Series gear, playing all the noobs. Now he's in here with all the X Series gear, getting more X Series gear. And he's probably got a high account somewhere else. The odds are. Now if I'm wrong, my apologies. But that just looks suspicious. Level 57, and somehow he's just a phenom. He just picked up the game, and just all of a sudden he's got 120 pedestals. Come on. But yeah, there's a lot of those, unfortunately, Jordan. But that's why they canceled the amateurs until they can figure something out to do. So anyhow, which one? Oh, I don't know. There's one. Hold on, I'll show you another one. This is the one that Dave showed on his channel. Let me see if he's still on here. There's a guy by the name of account by the name of TS Predator. See if it's still up here. He might have changed his name. Well, if you see what I'm saying, if they start in amateurs, let's say somebody, I'm not even going to pick a name out here, but let's just say anybody in this top 100 that's really good, that's high ranked, they just start over. They go through and they play all the same things, the amateurs, the 30 and under, and let's say they get an X Series this, X Series that. Then they start getting all that gear. Not only is it messing the top 100 up, so basically this top 100 is not even accurate because there's double accounts in here. In other words, there's a guy that could be in the top 10 that could have one or two additional accounts that are also in this top 100. So it's not even really accurate. Not to mention, they're taking away lures that hinder the growth of other guys that would have obtained the gear without getting rolled over by a professional, basically. If that makes any sense. But anyway, enough on that rant. But yeah, there's a lot of that going on. That's why they canceled the amateurs altogether. Well, part of the reason that, and they wasn't filling up. So, but anyway, you guys take care. Hit R2. You're on week's leg. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, let me look. My bad. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Let me find him. Yeah, I know, Rage. That's what pisses me off too, is because I don't think KP should have been banned. But there's so many guys in here that are... Let me see if I can find that guy's name. He might have changed it. I know Super David kind of highlighted him before. But see, look how this guy's already worked his way up here. There he is. This guy right here. This is the one Super David pointed out. Look at this guy. Level 55. Look at those pedestals. Level 55. Crazy, right? But I'm just going to try to remain optimistic and hope that Fishing Planet can sort through all of it and make things more on the up and up, so to speak. But anyway, you guys take care, and we'll see you next time.